Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will share how to care for orchids to develop fully. Helps produce more buds and flowers, bigger and brighter flowers. The tree produces new roots continuously. The leaves are thick, shiny, and bright green. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips on how to grow and care for orchids. The first ingredient is onion. You use 100 grams of onions. Cut into small pieces. Onions are a very nutritious product. Put it in a jar. Next is coffee. Use 2 tablespoons of coffee powder to put in the pot. Add 1 liter of boiling water. Cover and incubate for 3 hours. After 3 hours, the nutrients have dissolved into the water. Stir the solution well. Filter out residue through a thin layer of cloth. Dilute further with 2.5 liters of water to get 3 liters of fertilizer. Method 1. You spray this fertilizer solution on the entire orchid. Not only does it have antibacterial properties, onions also contain many important nutrients. Such as potassium, nitrogen, sodium, carbohydrates, B vitamins B6, B9, vitamin C. An excellent source of nutrients for orchids. It also helps improve the orchid growing environment. Helps plants grow safely and outstandingly. One to 2 times a month you water your orchids using this method. Method 2. You water the orchid with a solution of coffee and onion every 2 weeks. Coffee contains many nutrients necessary for orchid growth. With abundant nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, and magnesium content. Will help orchids develop comprehensively from roots, leaves, and bloom many flowers. Promote strong growth of orchids. Stimulates plants to root, bud, and bloom. It also helps orchids increase resistance very well. Protect orchid roots to grow healthily. Method 3. Use cotton to absorb the solution. Clean each orchid leaf. Thoroughly wipe both the top and bottom of the leaf. When cleaned, the leaf surface will always be shiny and green. The stomata will open, and the orchid will photosynthesize better. Specific compounds have very good antibacterial, fungicidal, and insect repellent effects. Helps leaves stay green. Doing this regularly 1-2 times or month will be very good for the orchid. After 1-2 months of using this fertilizer, you will clearly see the difference. Do you like this fertilizer? Please leave your opinion below in the comment section. Let orchids always grow roots, leaves, buds, and bloom throughout the 4 seasons. Today, we'll help you have more choices to care for your orchids in a natural way, with a new type of organic fertilizer with abundant nutrients. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips on how to grow and care for orchids. I use garlic as fertilizer for orchids. Food-grade garlic leaves are often available in every kitchen because of its great uses. Cut 3 cloves of garlic into small pieces. Put it in a jar. Next is the eggshell. Crush or squeeze 5 eggshells. Put the eggshells in the jar. Add 0.5 liters of boiling water. Cover and incubate for 5 hours to let the flower nutrients dissolve into the water. 5 hours later, take the solution and stir well. Then filter out the residue. Next, pour into the cup 50 milliliters of beer. Then mix the 2 solutions together. Continue diluting further with 2.5 liters of water. Method 1. You water each orchid root with this liquid fertilizer. Garlic contains many nutrients such as iron, calcium, potassium, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus. The same content of B vitamins B1, B2, B3, B6 is very abundant. Becomes an ideal source of nutrients for orchids. Stimulates the rooting, budding, and flowering process of orchids very well. Eggshells provide a large amount of natural calcium, which is very good for orchids. Helps orchids stay healthy and increase resistance. You water orchids every 2 weeks using this method. Method 2. Use cotton to soak this fertilizer solution. And clean both top and bottom sides of the orchid leaves. With ingredients containing essential oils and characteristic antibacterial compounds. Will help clean and protect leaves from dirt, fungus, and harmful insects. Helps orchids develop green parts and increase photosynthesis ability. The leaf surface will always be clean and cool. Orchids will photosynthesize better. You should wipe orchid leaves with this fertilizer once a month to help keep the leaves healthy. Method 3. You pour this liquid fertilizer into a spray bottle. And mist irrigation for orchid roots and leaves. This helps disinfect the entire orchid. This type of fertilizer contains many beneficial bacteria that greatly help the growth and development of orchids. In particular, it contains a significant amount of magnesium. It is a nutrient that orchids always need. It plays an important role in metabolism, photosynthesis, and synthesis of carbohydrates and proteins for plants. Helps orchids develop thick green leaves, enhance photosynthesis, and grow strongly. In addition, it is also a great fighter against snails and pests, helping to keep orchids healthy. You should apply this method every 2 weeks for healthy orchid growth. Hopefully, the above information will be useful to you in the process of caring for orchids at home. Don't forget to like and share the video with your friends. Thanks a lot. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.